What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is, the Kitty G on EGTV, and today you already know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Stan Kroenke and the Super Bowl. If these guys winning the Super Bowl over there in America can help Arsenal, let's get started. Yo, Samuel, what's good? How you doing?
Bro, Super Bowl Sunday, bro. Everything's great, man. It's great.
Yeah. So if everyone doesn't know, today's Super Bowl Sunday, you have the LA Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals. And the reason why we're talking about this today on an Arsenal show is because we're not doing a regular Arsenal show. We're combining NFL and football and talking about the owner, Stan Kroenke. Yes, this Stan Kroenke. He's gotten his team in the NFL to the Super Bowl. Yes, he's gotten the
Second
LA
time.
Rams to the Super Bowl twice, and it's off the back of heavy investment. Now, people don't already know what he's done at his time with the Rams. He's gotten Odell Beckham Jr. He's gone and gotten
Von Miller.
Super Bowl MVP Von Miller. He got Jacob Ramsey from Jacksonville Jaguars, and that is the equivalent of Arsenal going out and splashing the cash on Mbappe and Chouameni and Declan Rice and all these guys and bring them together. It's basically they've created a super team, and it's off the back of his heavy investment. And we're thinking if he can do the same thing for Arsenal, why wouldn't he? But it would first need to work successfully in the NFL. And also, we're going to be getting into some other stuff. We're going to be talking about obviously Kieran Tierney has been linked to Real Madrid. We're going to be talking about that according to Espanol. Obviously, it's been a great weekend for us over here in the UK. You've seen Manchester United drop points, Tottenham drop points, West Ham drop points. Arsenal can capitalize now against Brentford. Roma are ready to splash the cash in the summer with Granit Xhaka. We're going to get into that plus more. But first things first. Yo, talk to me, man. What do you think about the Super Bowl? And should Arsenal fans be cheering for the LA Rams?
Listen, if you're an NFL fan, right, if you have no emotional connection to, I'm a big NFL fan. Listen, I kind of, if you look at the players, Matt Stafford, Aaron Donald. I mean, you look at the players, they're great guys of the NFL, great role models. I kind of want them to win because of them, and also because I'm a Ravens fan. I don't want Cincinnati anywhere near Lombardi, bro. Like it's the Bengals, bro. You can't imagine the Bengals. Just thinking about them with the Super Bowl title, it makes me sick. So obviously, I'm on the Rams side, bro. Like as much as I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm on the Rams side tonight, bro. This
No,
is
but
the
as an Arsenal fan, isn't the right decision to be on the Ram side? Am I wrong? Because if we are on the Ram side, let's be honest, it could benefit us if the Cronkies do end up spending. If they
well, no.
do end up spending because off the back of this investment, it could benefit us. Think
I'll
about
say
it.
this. It depends if many us fans have an NFL allegiance, like I do, to the Ravens, and obviously I'm not gonna back the Bengals, but some Arsenal fans who are not connected, obviously they're gonna want the Bengals to win because they want Stan Kroenke to lose. But at the end of the day, I still don't see Stan Kroenke gonna invest that massively in Arsenal like he did with the Rams because I think even if the Rams win today, this guy's still gonna go back to back. Now he's gonna say, you know what, we've won a Super, I'm gonna go back to back now. That's what I see. Because listen, they got tons of money to spend off season because OBJ's contract's expiring. Von Miller needs an extension. I think them two made extensions. I think Van Jefferson needs an extension. So obviously they're going to spend big this summer in LA. But for us, who knows, man? I don't think it'll have an impact because I don't think my man knows what's going on with Arsenal. I think if it was solely Josh, and yes, we could have that conversation. But with Stan, no.
So you still question if he has an understanding of football and what's going on in
Yeah,
football.
of course. If it was Josh, I had no issue. But it's Stan here. He doesn't know what's going on.
Hmm. Hmm. I personally think it's a situation where when you look at the Rams and the way that he's invested Stan Kroenke, the way that he has taken money out of his pocket, put it into the Rams, and gotten them higher and higher up. I honestly do believe that there is going to be a knock-on effect at Arsenal. Uh, okay, we got Steven here saying never cheer for the Rams. What is he saying? Never cheer for the Rams.
I love the last time I lost.
Never ever cheer for the Rams. I love the last time they lost the Super Bowl. I see the pain of the Kroenkes. Had what he put us through. Sorry, I can't stand them. Iga, brother, don't be naive. Enough to believe the hype and get suckered again with PR. Josh and Stan will never help Arsenal. Honestly, I understand where everyone's coming from, but I do believe there is a level of I have a level of confidence where if we do win the Super Bowl, it could benefit us. I mean, if Stan Kroenke and these guys do win the Super Bowl, it could benefit us. Just like they invested a lot of money over there with the Rams, they could invest a heavy amount of money. And in my opinion, this is what a Rams Super Bowl win means for Arsenal. Stan Kroenke and them now have seen the level of investment that they've done over there, and it could spur them on to back Arsenal financially even more to now compete at a higher level. Because if you see what they've done over there, they've brought in Sean McVay, who is a rookie manager, similar to Arteta. They backed him the first time. He started getting better. But Arteta and Sean McVay, very similar situation. If you look at the club where they were when Arsenal when Arteta came into Arsenal, they're very, very low in the table, and the Rams were in the lottery. So very similar situations. They got to a Super Bowl, obviously, and Arsenal haven't gotten nowhere near a Champions League or winning a league. But what we are doing is we're trying to get back into top four. So I feel like if they do invest, it could benefit us. What are you saying?
Also, you see, bro, this has been 13 years in the making, bro. When they drafted Sam Bradford, I think it was 12 years ago, when they drafted Sam Bradford at quarterback. They were the worst team, bro. They were the Jacksonville Jaguars of that 2000s. They were constantly 3-13, 4-12 every year. They had Jeff Fisher as the coach. They were going nowhere, and they played it with I think 49ers and Seahawks in the division, where every team in the division has reached the Super Bowl in the last 5 years except them. And they didn't even make the playoffs. They went 10 years without making the playoffs. 10 years without making the playoffs on the Kroenke's era. So obviously, what he did was, obviously they were the St. Louis Rams. My man saw, listen, they ain't gonna build me a new stadium. I ain't making much money in St. Louis. There's an open market in Los Angeles for me to go to. My man moved the team to Los Angeles. Got Jared. He traded down from the 12th pick to the first pick. Got them up, got all these singers, actors come to the Rams games, Leonardo DiCaprio's always at Rams games. And look at the Rams value now. It was gone up by $2 billion, moving from St. Louis to Los Angeles. I know people saying it was a greedy move, but at the end of the day, the NFL is a big business, bro. It's one of the most profitable businesses in the world. And my man has been steadfast since he had Sean McVay. They made the playoffs every year but one. And when they lost that Super Bowl, my man said, listen, we ain't gonna do. My man took Sean McVay's advice, right, which was, he said to them, I don't want Jared Goff as my quarterback anymore. He can't get us to a Super Bowl or win us a Super Bowl. So Stan Kroenke listened to them, traded away Jared Goff, and told Sean McVay, who do you want? My man went to Detroit and got Matt Stafford. He listened to the coach and his needs, and he got Matt Stafford, and look where they are now, on the brink of a Super Bowl. So obviously, it takes time, but also he needs to listen to the coach and the coach's stuff and what their needs. Because that's what he's done with McVay. He's got Miller in the team. He's traded for Jacob Ramsey. Bro, the amount of draft capital they spent in this game is mad. I think the next first round pick is in 2024. That literally the last first round pick was 2017. Just think about that. 2017 was the last first round pick. So obviously it's a lot of investment and it's time consuming though.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just thinking, is a Super Bowl win going to be good for Arsenal? I don't know. Only thing we're gonna know is if he does win, we'll find out. But right now, there's a lot of other things that we need to talk about. We're gonna get into some of the other stuff that we need to talk about. But the question I have for you guys is a Super Bowl win good for Arsenal? You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Would Stan Kroenke winning the Super Bowl be a good thing for him? Obviously, he has invested heavily over there, and the situation at Arsenal is not too different from what he's done over there with the Rams. Obviously, it's a completely different sport, completely different country, completely different setup. But of course, the parameters are very, very similar. obviously. And my question is, if he's going to bet so big on the Super Bowl, why is he not backing Arsenal? Why is he not going to do the same thing financially? I get that you guys say, oh, it makes sense that he lives over there, he watches it every single day, he has a closer connection to the NFL. But I really do believe he could do the same thing. Am I wrong? Do they not have uh oh man, these guys invested so heavily. Like they literally have superstars in every position. But yeah, my thing is Stan Kroenke is betting big on the Rams winning this season, and the rewards could place Arsenal in a better position going forward if he does do something. But yeah, let's now move on from that. We're gonna now talk about the next person. You know who we got to talk about. If you haven't heard, there's been a link to a certain Kieran Tierney away from Arsenal. Yes, Kieran Tierney has been linked away from Arsenal, and he's been linked to none other than Real Madrid. So let's talk about it. Kieran Tierney has been linked to Real Madrid. Do you think Kieran Tierney will go to Real Madrid, my guy? Because I personally don't think I could ever see him leaving Arsenal at this point in time to go to Spain. I think he would stay he would stay at the Emirates, and I feel like obviously Real Madrid is a great club and a great place for him if he wanted to go there. But I don't think he would leave Arsenal at this moment in time. What do you think, Samuel?
I think, well, I know with the Tielemans situation, don't know what's going on with that. They've got Marcelo, who's reached the end of his career now, but I mean they've got David Alaba as well. I know they're paying him at centre back, but he's another one that can fill in. I don't see any sense in this rumor. I don't think this rumor's real. I think it's just been made up by because you know how the Spanish media are. They like to make up rubbish rumors. I don't think the Spanish press are a very trustworthy source when it comes to the transfer news. So I don't see this as a happening or a likely possibly. We've got Kieran Tierney tied down to a contract long, so I wouldn't worry.
You wouldn't worry? People in the comment section, do you think we could see Kieran Tierney at the Bernabeu? Do you think we could see Kieran Tierney headed over to the Bernabeu? 1 second. We're not trying to do a Mo Salah right now. Anyways, Kieran Tierney. Could you see Kieran Tierney headed to the Bernabeu? Because the rumor is Kieran Tierney, yes, KT should leave to Madrid. Interesting. The Emirates was the best stadium in England at one point. It was. What is going on at Madrid with Mendy? I don't really know. Harris is coming in saying F Maguire. That came out of nowhere. Do you think, okay, so guys in the comment section, let me know. Do you think Kieran Tierney would want to leave Arsenal at this moment in time to go to play for Real Madrid? Possibly. But do you think Arsenal would let him? Do you think Arsenal would sell him at this point in time? Because this is a guy who, when he signed his contract, he said, I don't care how much money it is, put the contract in front of me, I'm signing it. Remember that? Remember when he said that? So I feel like there is an affinity to the club. I feel like he does have a connection to the club. And you know, when we say stuff, oh, he cares about the club, I really do believe Kieran Tierney cares about Arsenal. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can see in his performance, even during Emery's days and even when we were on our bad run, my man was always putting out the good performances. You can see he was always putting the most effort in the team. I think every single game you could see he was the only one that cared. And when we lost the game, you can see he was affected by the result. While other players like Xhaka, you can't really see the result affect them. So I think he cares a lot about Arsenal. And is like, if we want to move forward, like we've got this position, left back position, like solidified for the next 5-6 years ago. So why would you want to like threaten that by selling Kieran Tierney when we don't have to look for a left back for the next 6 years?
Okay, bro, could you read out the comments for a second? I just need to answer this call.
So you're seeing what is going on with Madrid's Mendy. It's a similar situation as Benjamin Mendy, something around the way. It's something very controversial where we can't go into details today. It's just allegations so far, alleged allegations so far. Yes, he should leave. KT can leave $100 million. Listen, it'll take a lot of money for us to get rid of KT. But even if, listen, I don't think Real Madrid just spent $100 million, and everyone knows Real Madrid's high is set this summer, which is they got Paul Pogba leaving on a free contract this summer. He's most likely going to leave Man United, and he's openly said that he wants to go to Real Madrid. I think that would be that's the most likely destination for Pogba. Even now, Kylian Mbappe, who's on a free contract this summer as well, where his contract's going to expire, And bro, everyone in football has known since the moment he signed for Paris Saint-Germain, that there was no doubt that my man like wanted to go to Real Madrid. Obviously, last summer where Real Madrid were putting 100, 200 million pound bid in for Mbappe, PSG rejected it, and it wasn't gonna happen. And there's 1 year left on Mbappe's deal, so obviously they've got other priorities with Mbappe and Pogba. So I don't see Tierney being the most likely player to go.
Yeah, and also this has been a great weekend for Arsenal when it comes to results. So let's talk about that because you know what this top four race is getting very interesting, Samuel. The top four race, guys, is getting very, very interesting. And at this point in time, as you can see, Manchester United drop points versus Southampton, right? Tottenham get eaten by the Wolves, and then Leicester pick up Leicester make West Ham drop 2 points. Actually, that's 2 points dropped for Leicester, in my
Mhm.
opinion. There's 2 points dropped for Leicester, in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. Jared Bowen once again scoring a goal. What a beast he's been this season. But yeah, this has been a great weekend for Arsenal. And you know what that means? This game versus Brentford is now bigger than it ever
Day
was.
after my birthday, bro. So we've got to win.
Shout out to you. Happy early birthday. And you know what?
No.
This is the craziest part about it. The team in fourth and the team that is in eighth is only separated by 5 points.
Igal, can I tell you something very interesting, right?
Yeah.
If Tottenham never won that last minute game against Watford and Leicester, there's two like 90 plus 7 goals.
Yeah.
They would be in ninth place behind Brighton right now. So it shows you the fine margins. Like
If
Tottenham
we
right
if
now,
we would have lost to Wolves, we would be friggin' an eighth also.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like it's fine margins in this place. Like you can mess up one game and you're like 3 places down the table. So like every game, every result, every point matters in this race right now because it's so tight.
There you go. There you go. Personally, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm looking at these games and I'm saying to myself, we need to capitalize. We need to capitalize because if we don't capitalize, everything's over to you now, Arsenal. You have to prove us right. You have to put us in a contention to win. The players have to put us in a contention to win. Guys, do me a favor, like the video. Everybody right now, everyone who's watching, Samuel, even yourself, if you are watching in the background, please like the video. We currently only have 8 likes on the video. Likes is what drives the videos up and also helps get more people involved in to see the channel. So if you guys could do that, that would be absolutely wonderful. We currently have a poll. If the Rams can a Super Bowl win by the Rams and KROENKE'S be a good for Arsenal? And 53% say yes. So continue to answer that question in the poll and let's continue. Moving on from this now. Have you heard about the Granit Xhaka situation?
No, I haven't had anything yet. What's going on?
Okay, so the situation is like this. Granit Xhaka, it was supposed to go to Rome last year, right? The
Yep.
situation with Granit Xhaka did not go through because Rome did not want to pay the money and they were kind of being cheap. So what happened this summer is now, 1 second. Now Xhaka has a new bid might be brought in the summer because Roma are ready to back Jose Mourinho financially, like fully back him financially and give him whatever he wants. So with that being said, that could mean the end of Granit Xhaka at Arsenal, and that would mean Arsenal would now need to sign a replacement. That replacement that we've been linked to today has been Yuri Tielemans. So Granit Xhaka to leave and Yuri Tielemans to be his replacement. What are you saying?
I know you're listen, I think it's been a long time going for Granit Xhaka to leave Arsenal Football Club. Like this summer, he should have left, in my opinion. Like I know he's a coach. People think he's been good for us, but it's clearly been seen that his heart's not at Arsenal. He doesn't have a desire to stay at Arsenal long term. And in this new, we're trying to build up in this rebuild. He's clearly not in our long term plans. So I think, how much will it be the fee this summer though? Has it been reported the same as last summer?
The thing is, I don't know exactly how much he's gonna cost. They continuously keep dropping different lines and different bars for how much he would cost. But Granit Xhaka leaving would be a good thing regardless,
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean, if we can get over 12, 13 million, then I'll be very happy with that. At him at 29 years old, and then getting Yuri Tielemans, I think we can get Yuri Tielemans for a good price to go because my man has 1 year left on his contract at Leicester, and he, like reports have said, come out earlier this week that he has no intention of signing a new contract at Leicester, and his heart's set someone else. And I think I'll be very happy getting Yuri Tielemans out of Leicester because I think Leicester are on a downward curve right now, like under Brendan Rodgers. So I think would be a good transfer.
Okay, people in the comment section, let me know what you think. Would you take Yuri Tielemans at Arsenal? In my opinion, Yuri Tielemans is a meh. I'm not 100% sold on him personally. I feel like he's a good player. I like him. I like his output from the midfield, from an attacking sense, but I have questions about his defensive capability. Is he an upgrade on Granit Xhaka? 100%. Is he much better than Granit Xhaka? Possibly. Is he going to be a Granit Xhaka type player? No. He's more of like a Gundogan, somebody who gets someone who can score, someone who can pitch in on goals and also do well. But I don't see him as a real good defender.
So I
You know
say
what I mean?
something. We need this type of player profile though, because the
But
one
his
thing that
athleticism is a problem. His athleticism is a big problem for me. You need to be athletic. You need to have a level of athleticism where nah, man. Personally, for me, his athleticism is too much of a liability. We need athletes in that midfield. We currently have Partey. We need to go after Basuma.
given Gustima's current case, we're not too sure on his future though. But like what I say with Tielemans is like he's that missing link, bro. Because we ever since Aaron Ramsey's gone, we how many goals have we scored from midfield? Barely any. Like we can't. That's the most important thing that we've been missing is goals from our midfielders, and they haven't been bringing that to the table. I know before he could. Yeah, people saying he's like a number 10 in midfield, but no, he's mostly been playing left mid this season, and that's where most of his goals has come from. So listen, we do need to get a goal scoring midfielder this summer. Tielemans, like you said, the only thing I worry about is his fitness. That's the only thing that concerns me. But everything else on his profile, I think he ticks all the boxes.
Okay, people in the comment section, let me know. Would you take Yuri Tielemans or do you have concerns? Because I have some concerns personally. I think it is concerning to say that his athleticism at this young age right now, and he seems like a player who is one of those players who can get in decline quite quickly because of his lack of athleticism and his lack of mobility. But yeah, if we're gonna get rid of Granit Xhaka and bring in another player, surely we would bring in somebody who's a little bit more mobile, a little bit better at getting around on the pitch. And I just don't think he's that guy. What do you, Samuel? I know what you're saying, but I just don't know, man. I really question if he's the guy. I don't think he's the guy, man. I really don't. I think he might be a guy where if you already have a bunch of pieces, you can bring him in as a bench option or to help bolster your team overall. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's good enough where he can be an answer to our problem. I think we need a destroyer. I think we need a Declan Rice or a Tchouaméni type defensive midfielder.
Listen, I think Declan Rice is we stretch with Tierney. I think is a more realistic option for us, though. That's what I think.
No, I hear you. I do think it's unrealistic to get either of them personally. I think they're gonna probably go to a bigger team or just a better situation. I don't think they're gonna join Arsenal. But yeah, it's always worth a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you want, there's a guy over at PSG who's gonna be leaving on a free named Mbappe. Yeah, if you wanna start dreaming. But yeah, that's just me trolling right there. What about Basuma? Yeah, I definitely would take Basuma. Sean, I support
Barney.
Barney FC. Yo, Cam. Uh, Sean, hi. Sean said, "How you, Cam? Who do you support?" Nah, bro, he supports Arsenal, but of course he's gonna say Barnett because he's joking. Shout out to my guy Cam. Big up Cam. Let me put the link in the chat if people want to jump on. Tell me what you think about the question in the chat. LFC Liverpool fan, bro. Mo Salah's in the mud. Mo Salah's in the mud. Tell him pull up his pants. Anyways,
No,
what?
that was horrible.
Chelsea are currently, oh man, Declan Rice, shit against Arsenal, shit against Southampton, shit against Leeds, shit against United. Average again today. He's just an English Xhaka, terrible on the spin and would when caught high. Interesting. Fam, I got a Barnett shirt. My is joking. Yeah, you're funny. Cam. All right, people, moving on to the next topic. What is the next topic, my guy? If you don't know, now you know. It is Lacazette. Let me tell you something about Lacazette. Lacazette is going back to Lyon. Yes, Lacazette is going back to Lyon. Lyon are trying to everything they can to sign up Lacazette. They are putting up all the stoppings. They've said that they are going to make sure Lacazette is their number one target for the summer. He's a free agent. They can sign him on a free. They will not have to pay any transfer fee for him. They will just have to give him a signing bonus and his wages. This is going to help a Lyon team that is currently in financial difficulties and is battling to try to keep some of their players. They literally just sold Bruno Guimaraes to Newcastle, and now Lacazette could be leaving. So chat to me about Laka, man. What do you think? Lacazette, Arsenal supposedly are going to try to offer him a deal before he leaves. I think it's ridiculous. I think we should let him leave. I think what he did the other day and what he has been doing the past couple of days, if you guys remember, he keeps missing chances. He just keeps missing chances. Every day, missing chances. Like, come on, Lacazette. You can do better than that. You can do better than missing those chances. But you know what? The bigger thing for Lacazette is he's going to be going to play in his hometown club. He's going to be playing for his club that he originally played for. So yeah, get rid of Lacazette and bring in Mbappe. That would be sick. That would be sick. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're ever gonna get Mbappe. But yeah, bro, chat to me. What do you think? Lacazette going back to Lyon. Good move for him?
Yeah, good move for him, good move for us, bro. I think it mutually benefits both parties in the situation. Like you said, bro, Lacazette has been missing too many chances. That has cost us so much this season. Like, imagine if Wolves made it 1-1 yesterday. He could have sealed up the game by making it 2-0. Listen, people saying the keeper's angle, but listen, an elite level striker puts that through the goalkeeper's legs in that game. He knows where the back. Any decent quality striker that one we need to get Champions League football will put that in the back of the net, and that's the way it is. And he's cost us so many chances. He's scored 4 goals this season, hasn't he? At the striker position. So that in itself is unacceptable, bro. Like, listen, we need to move on. A part of this rebuild or part of this so-called rebuild that we're doing. Listen, we got to improve this summer and find another striker. And Lacazette's story at Arsenal's over.
Okay. Lacazette's story at Arsenal is over, and Leno's story at Arsenal might be over also. So we're now going to be talking about the replacement for Leno, which is going to be backup goalkeeper Matt Turner from America. He is the New England Revolution goalkeeper. Matt Turner. He will now be joining Arsenal. If you guys haven't already seen, this story broke a couple days ago, but since we haven't been on live, I'm telling you guys a little bit about this. So as you guys can see, New England Revolution, right, which is over there in Boston, have reported. Maha, please chill. Okay, and then can you hear me?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Arsenal will continue. Arsenal will complete the signing in June to replace Bernd Leno, who is expected to leave the club on a free, obviously, right? So Matt Turner will join Arsenal as a goalkeeper starting for the 2022-2023 season. Agreed. And yeah, so guys, welcome Matt Turner to Arsenal. This is who we're signing. Boo, Turner, boo, stop it, bro. Remember
We don't speak of our guy's name. We don't speak of his name.
Nah, you guys are crazy. Anyways, Matt Turner is now an Arsenal player. Shout out to him. Welcome to Matt Turner. And then finally, just before we come back to the whole other thing. Let's talk about Barcelona. Apparently Barcelona are in for Alexander Isak now. Barcelona are trying to land Alexander Isak apparently. So reports are Barcelona seeing Alexander Isak as a possible Erling Haaland replacement. In the case that they cannot get Erling Haaland, they are going to try to get Isak. So Alexander Isak is seen as an alternative if Barca fail to land Erling Haaland in the summer. So they could end up getting Alexander Isak over there at Barcelona. Honestly, I think if Arsenal do miss out on Isak and he goes to Barcelona, it will be a big miss for us. But hey, big win for them. And I don't want that. Obviously, I want us to get our player. I want us to get the guy that we want, that we've been going after. And if we can get it, great. If we can't, come on, Arsenal, you got to do better than that. You cannot You cannot go into next year with no good striker. We need a good striker going into next season. Get us a good striker. Get us somebody who can get us firing into the league competition or somebody elite competition. Because if we're in the Champions League next year, bro, we need all the players that we can get. But yeah, chat to me, Samuel. What are you saying? Alexander Isak to Barcelona possibly.
Listen, we got desperate for Isak, but thinking about it logically, bro, like 90 million for Isak is too much money. I think the net production he's done this season hasn't been good enough to warrant a 90 million pound move. I think 4 goals this season. Yes, he has a downward year. He has potential, but right now he hasn't shown to us that he's worth 90 million. As of right now, the striker market, like you said, is like so weak. There's not really a lot of top level strikers out there for us to buy. So obviously it was always going to be difficult. But Isak to Barca, I think. Listen, we know Barca's situation. I think Haaland, maybe to match Real Madrid with the Mbappe and Pogba, they might try to get Haaland, and this is an alternative. So I don't know who we're gonna get that stomach striker guy. Like there's so many, like Jonathan David, Isak. There's been so
I'm
many.
hearing Manchester United might go for Kane. I'm hearing Mbappe is already going to go to Real Madrid, pretty much done and dusted. So Arsenal is going to have to go for somebody unknown, somebody a little bit under the radar, something like that. And I hope we can do it. But until we figure it out, it's gonna be an absolute shit show, personally, in my opinion. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult. But bringing it back to this, I think personally, we're going to find a new striker option that nobody even spoke about. That's my opinion. That's my honest opinion. We're just going to find somebody who nobody even spoke about. But yeah, guys, let me bring you into a whole new world. This is a world where Arsenal owner invests heavily. Look at this stadium. Can you tell them about this stadium right now?
Oh, okay, the SoFi Stadium. This little stadium, right? So Stan Kroenke had his team in St. Louis, Missouri. In 2015, it was the final season. He moved them there, and and construction of the stadium happened where it's the most expensive stadium ever built, bro. Like $5.5 billion. $5.5 billion.
Arsenal Football Club is worth how much?
At least $3 billion.
How much is the stadium worth?
$5.5 billion.
How much did they build this stadium for?
Over 5 billion, bro.
They originally, let me tell everybody something. They originally planned to build this stadium for only 2.5 billion. They went 2.5 billion over budget. This is the Ram Stadium. This is the most expensive footballing stadium in world. This is the most expensive stadium in the world. If I show you guys what it looks like, the Ram Stadium, oh my God, it is a thing of beauty. It is
so
actually
stadium, bro. Like, have you seen the screen? Look, that LED screen costs like at least over $200 million on its own. That screen over there.
These guys don't understand. I don't think
That's
they understand.
8K, like 8K screen up on top of that stadium, bro. 8K.
This guy, guys, the level of investment that he's doing over there with the Rams is ridiculous. This is the exterior of the stadium, right? This part here, they've turned it into a shopping mall. They've turned the exterior of the stadium into a shopping mall. It's a whole plaza, and this is what the whole setup looks like at night.
Oh, it's just such a great stadium, bro. Like, and we Arsenal Football Club pay for that money, bro. It took some of our money to pay for this shit, bro. It's mad.
Yo, it's crazy. The Rams team and the investment.
Yeah, let's go on investment, bro. Let's start off, okay, Gal, with them draft picks, bro. Traded all the draft picks for Jared Goff. They gave him $150 million guaranteed on that, like a mid player. But Aaron Donald is the highest paid defensive player in history. They've got Jalen Ramsey over $100 million. They've got Aaron Donald over $100 million on contracts alone. Guaranteed money, bro.
Look at this. Guaranteed. Okay, so as you can see here, Von Miller, right? Aaron Donald. They got Von Miller. They got obviously Matthew Stafford, Stan Kroenke at the head of it. They got the two receivers, right? What's his name? Cup and
Beckham. Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham Jr.
Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham, and they have the other guy. He's injured, right? So they have gone so far. What the fuck are you talking about? You got Kroenke's need to go. Don, I understand the Kroenkes need to go. I'm asking a question. Is the Rams winning the Super Bowl a good thing for Arsenal? Yes or no? The reason being, even if the Kroenkes, let's be forget everything for a second. Let's be frank. Kroenkes are not leaving this year. They're not leaving tomorrow. They are not leaving anytime soon. If we are going to wish the best for Arsenal, we should hope they win the Super Bowl, in my opinion. The reason being, let me explain. Let me explain before everyone just cuts. The reason being, if this man wins the Super Bowl, what happens is he is now going to see the level of investment that he did over there with the Rams add to his success. And if he is successful, okay, so my guy Blaze comes back and says the Kroenkes do not care about Arsenal. I hear you. 100% I hear you. The Kroenkes do not care about Arsenal. I hear you. But this is what I'm saying, okay? This is what I'm saying. I'm saying they have taken a big bet on winning the Super Bowl for the Rams. If this approach works, it shows that it's a successful model to invest heavily and achieve. It is a successful model to heavily back a team and achieve. And if they can do it in the Super Bowl, which is a lot more closer in parity, what makes you think they might not do it in with us? If they continuously invest with that Super Bowl team and they've now won a Super Bowl, what might happen is this. This is what I was saying earlier. Let me show you guys what I meant. This is what I tweeted out earlier, and this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Can the Super Bowl win by the Kroenkes be good for Arsenal? Maybe. If we enjoy winning, the winning feeling, seeing what the investment can bring, Josh Kroenke wants to see if he can emulate the success with Arsenal and his project. It's just speculation, of course, but in my opinion, go Rams. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we should be backing the Rams. We should be backing the Rams because if they do what we think they might do, it could benefit us in the long run. Arsenal are a cash cow for the Rams. That is actually not that might be true and it might not be true. First things first, the Rams now cost almost more than Arsenal.
Awesome.
Because the stadium and the Rams together cost more than thing.
The location as well, like them being in LA made them so much money.
Iga, yesterday you were dissing the FIFA Club World Cup. What do you think? Seriously,
we're not here to talk about that, bro. These men in the comments getting triggered. Bro, just F off about that.
Arsenal BS every day.
Bro,
you know what? Don one. If you want, honestly, we can have this conversation another time. I personally don't really care about Chelsea's accomplishments. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not going to be here dick riding Chelsea for winning something. So if they're going to win, congratulations to them. But I'm keeping it moving. I'm talking about my team. I don't really care about them personally. And you know what? If everyone's going to be up and emotional, sending me racist DMs and everything every freaking day I come on the terrace, I'm not going to be coming on to talk shit about other teams. I'm just going to focus on Arsenal then. Because if that's what it resorts to every single time I chat shit, I see how it is. Some people can take banter, some people can't. That's the reality of the situation. The moment I bring up Chelsea's trophies and I say this, but you know what? Arsenal win the FA Cup. Oh, guess what? It's not a big trophy. Arsenal win the Community Shield. Obviously, it's a preseason friendly. But Chelsea win the Super Cup. It's now a major trophy. Chelsea win the Club World Cup. It's now a major trophy. And then when I say, oh, it's not a major trophy, no one can answer why it's a major trophy. They just always keep saying, oh, because you win the Champions League, it's a major trophy. No. By itself, what is it? Anyways, I personally think if you're going to be inconsistent with your thoughts, you're crazy. You need to be consistent with your thoughts. If Chelsea winning the FA Cup is a major trophy, then you can count this as a major trophy. If Arsenal winning the FA Cup is not a major trophy, you can't count it as a major trophy. Okay, fair. But the worst part about it is people can't take freaking banter. They can't understand that, of course, I'm going to throw salt. I'm going to throw salt at rivals. I am not going to be here saying, oh my God, Chelsea's the best team in the world. No, I don't give a shit about Chelsea. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not going to be here sucking off Chelsea. If you guys want to do that, you can do that. But hey, I guess what the consequences are. The moment you chat shit about other teams, you get people trying to send you racist DMs and trying to cuss you out, trying to take personal digs at you, trying to take personal jabs. You have freaking moderators in the chat calling you a C word. So hey, that's what it is. I've actually, just so you guys know, you will not be seeing Daniel on the channel anymore because he went out of his way to cuss me. You're not going to be seeing certain people. If you're going to continuously berate me and insult me in the chat, you are no longer welcome on my channel. You are going to be banned from the chat, and you are going to be blocked on Twitter. I'm not going to interact with people who are absolute assholes because I can banter you, but you can't take banter. First thing you do is resort to saying, oh, embarrassing people like this, chatting about personality, saying this is the most. You know what? Some people they act like this always. They always act crazy, but you know what? They don't know how to act. They don't know how to take banter. When you win or you lose, people are gonna throw salt at you. Either way, take it on the chin, or else get the hell out the kitchen. I don't give a shit what anybody tells me. I'm a fan of my team, and I'm not ever gonna dick ride no team. Liverpool win a game, good on them. I don't care. Manchester United win a game, good on them. I don't care. Tottenham win a game, good on them. I don't care. But you know what? If we were to lose a game, first person people are coming to is me. So guess what? If I'm going to receive hate and I'm going to receive banter for Arsenal losing, best believe I'm going to throw it back. If you win, if you lose, if you draw, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. And Nabil, you need to see a psychologist. Nabil, respectfully, that's not cool. You're an absolute idiot for that. Shut up. Honestly, this man saying you need to see a psychologist for what? What do I need to see a psychologist for, bro? This is you're actually crazy. Man's actually nuts. Listen, you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. There's a level of respect that I have for people, and after we're done a stream, I don't go out of my way to cuss people. I don't go out of my way to insult people. But I got people always throwing little jabs here and there, little throats here and there. Bro, it's not easy showing your face on social media and always being in front of the cameras, always being accountable for what other people do. I am not on the pitch kicking a ball. I'm not on the pitch giving Xhaka a red card. But first person who's cussing me is me. But when I come on and I say, yo, this is what's going on with your team, what happens? What happens? What happens when I say that? What happens when I say that? You got, you know what? I could say so many things. I could say so many things about people. Say so many things about all these people. You know what I mean? But they just don't know what they're chatting about.
Go on, fast. If anyone has an issue with you,
you know what, bro? Respect to all the Chelsea fans that actually know me. That, you know what? Congratulations to you guys winning the friggin' what do you call it? The Club World Cup. You guys won that off the back of winning the Champions League, and of course, I would want to win the Champions League. But the reality of the situation is, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have conversations where you say, oh, losing the FA Cup doesn't mean shit because oh, we're going to win this and this and this. No, either they're all major trophies or you're picking and choosing which ones are major trophies. Let me know in the chat. What is a major trophy? What is a major trophy? Is it just the Champions League in the league? Is it? Is it just the Champions League in the league? Yo, Z, what's good? Z, what's good, my guy?
Well, one thing I've got to say, if anyone has an issue like with someone, they know where to find you, bro. You can have this private conversation, sort it out like men, instead of going up on social media, spying up. Because listen, if you say something about you in social media, you know what their intentions are. Their intention is not to call you, like, make conversation with you. Their intentions is to try humiliate you in public, in front of everyone. If you had an intention to sort things out, then obviously you can have a conversation privately.
No, but listen, it's not even when I say stuff that is. I could say banterous things that are incorrect, and people will get at me. I get that. But this is where I don't understand what's going on, my guy. This is where I don't understand what's going on. If I come on and I say a player is in decline, or I come on and I say somebody is doing something that everybody else agrees with is doing that same thing. It just, you know what? There's football banter, and then there's people who just can't handle banter and they just resort to hate. You will not be seeing Strip Bear ever on my stream. That person is banned. Daniel's banned. A couple people are banned. And you know what? Anyone who interacts with that racist prick, Danny AFC, is also banned. So I'm just saying, personally, I don't want no hate on my channel anymore. I'm not going to be building my platform on hate. If you are here to hate on me every single day and you're not actually adding any content to the conversation, you're going to be taken out. But you know what? There's banter. Like LFC comes on, says banter club. That's fine. That's nothing. You're not coming on here calling me a cunt. You're not coming on here calling me every single swear word. You're not coming on here sending me racist DMs in my Twitter and messaging me on all my other platforms. You're not coming on here doing madness. That's fine. But I've already unfollowed like 500, 600 people on Twitter because I'm following way too many people who don't actually friggin' I just don't need to follow. Like, I don't even need to interact with those people, some of the people. And then if I have unfollowed you and you know me and we're cool, I'm sorry. Just give me a message and I'll follow you back. But I've had to do this, and you know what? I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. Just sick and tired of the bullshit. Personally, honestly, Bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, man. Listen, what all I care about is Arsenal, man. These man don't want to make conversation. Then the intention is not to make a footballing conversation, but to troll, bro. And I would say just keep it on football. If they don't contribute anything, then they're clearly this place is not for them. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Look, let me ask everyone in the comment section right now. I can see you guys really are engaging. Quick question. Is the Rams winning the Super Bowl a good thing for Arsenal? Let me know in the comment section right now. Shout out to all the people who are here, the real ones that are here, everyone who is watching. Obviously, I just went on to a mad rant for no reason, but I'll tell you this, man. It's just not handling all the bullshit anymore. Personally, Iga was right. The Club World Cup, they can't. You know, it's whatever. Personally, I'm not here to say I'm right. I'm not here to say I'm wrong. I can understand that everyone looks at things differently. Everyone looks at one competition more important than the other. Like some people would look at the League Cup as less important than the major. But yeah, that's it for today, man. Anything, Samuel, you gotta say?
Rams beating the Bengals in a blowout. That's all I gotta say.
Who do you think is gonna win, guys? Rams or Bengals? Because in my opinion, if the Rams win, it helps us out a lot, and I do think that's a good thing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think on the playback. Shout out to every single one of you guys who are watching right now. You guys are the real ones. And you know what? I will be bringing back a video tomorrow. When is our next game?
It's next Saturday.
Next Saturday? So there's no games midweek?
It's Champions League. Big Champions League.
Shit. Yeah. There's Champions League. Should I do a Champions League predictions?
No.
Yo, everyone's saying Bengals. Wow. Rams.
Listen, if you see the Bengals O line and see the Rams D line, then sorry, it's not a contest.
Nah, yeah, the Rams are gonna blow them out. But a lot of people are still gonna be rooting against the Rams. I'm just here to tell you, Arsenal fans, stop rooting against the Rams. If the Rams are successful, it benefits us in the long run. Say the fans who have not been in no Champions League FC. I hear you, man. I hear you. Iga, I get what you said about the Super Bowl, but the transfers in the summer, if they really care about Arsenal, definitely.
I just want to comment, yeah. I've been Rami. I've been watching since Ed Reed was playing. That's how long I've been watching it for. Ed Reed was playing in the NFL when I was watching it. So yeah, I know about my shit.
Yo, George, tell me about Tielemans, because apparently he's linked to Arsenal. Hell nah, Iga. Rams must lose. Martinelli over Luis Diaz. Yo, you guys are having fun here in the chat. You guys are having a good fun time. But yo, people, do me a favor. Just before I close down the poll, submit your questions, what you think in the poll right now. More people are saying yes than no. How much people have voted? Vote in the poll quickly before I close it down. Vote.
Get your votes in.
Oh shit, yo, it's There, yo, it's going up and up and up. Go vote, vote, vote. Oh shit, look at that. Everyone's saying no. It went from friggin' 17 votes to 97 votes in like that. What the hell?
No,
What? Yo, it's at 60%. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll now. And just to let you guys know in the comment section right now, after doing the poll, and we have gotten 100 people who voted in this poll, right? And also we've had more people vote on the poll in the community page. We've 58% said no, winning the Super Bowl is not going to help Arsenal. 41% said yes, it will help Arsenal. So at the moment in time, we are very, very split. You know what? I did post this on the community page, and I just want to show everybody what was said, okay? Because there was a lot that was said. Honestly, I appreciate you guys, everybody who watches the channel and everybody who does help out on the channel. Really, really do appreciate you guys. Let's go. First things first. Jaden FC says, I hope the Rams flop hard in the final. It's karma on how they've run the club over the years. Chris says, I'd like Bengals to win. Still strange to see them there. If it benefits Arsenal, then go Rams. But hopefully the fact that they won't spend as much money more helps us. Rams win, Rams victory all the way. This article is hilarious. No chance. The Rams made it to the Super Bowl a couple years back, did not do anything. It's a different sport that's run very differently. Then you have another one here. Arsenal should want Rams to win because if KROENKE'S gets $2 billion, which he could use on spending Arsenal's transfer budget in the oh man, that guy's trolling. It's about the money, and these Arsenal fans can't think anything bad they do anymore. Use an excuse for a lack of investment. We are higher net spend than the oil club Chelsea over the last 5 seasons. Maybe they pumped money into the club. The only thing is the advisors running it are not good enough even to stretch. Okay. I wish he could back Arteta like they back Pep, Tuchel, Klopp. I would appreciate it. Trust in Arteta. Arteta is the real deal. Interesting. Are you seeing all these comments? Wow. He literally given Arteta £250,000. It's not Kroenke. It's the Spanish Tony Pulis that is the problem. And then he did not know all he did not know all these years that he could need to invest because of success. But now Rams win, he's gonna spend billions on Arsenal. You can't see the preferred Rams over Arsenal. I don't know what that means. BTE. Arsenal are gonna win the league. By the way, Arsenal are gonna win the league. Stop it. But yeah. So yeah, that is what happened there. Oh man. Just to let you guys know, and also I did do this. If you guys have seen this, I've asked the question, who is the greatest Arsenal player of the Emirates era? And then I put a picture of Alexis Sanchez. But I do really believe Alexis Sanchez is the greatest player in the Arsenal Emirates era, him or Cesc Fabregas. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't got Sean. It's a good thing that you don't have Twitter. Honestly, it's a very, very good thing that you do not have Twitter. Big up LFC in the chat, honestly, even though you are throwing banter all the time. Prediction on the Carabao Cup final, Liverpool to win.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. We hate Arsenal. Liverpool do not hate Arsenal. I don't know where this Liverpool Arsenal hate came from. Personally, I will tell you right now, I do not have hate for Liverpool. I have hate for Chelsea, Tottenham, Manchester United. Pretty much that's it. I really don't hate Man City. I don't hate Leicester. I don't really hate West Ham. I just hate those 3 clubs. And then what else? Cesc Fabregas, Santi Cazorla. What about you?
It's Santi Cazorla for me, bro. My mom was just so good to watch, bro. was like good on the eye. It was relaxing to watch Cazorla play every time. So it's Santi.
Okay, people, answer the question. Who is the greatest player in the Emirates era for you? Who's the greatest player in the Emirates era? Right? Answer that question before we leave. And shout out to everybody watching. Let me just show you guys some other things. Obviously, Balogun doing his thing with the back heel. Obviously, these two have more clean sheets this season than the likes of Maguire and Varane. So let's just chat about these guys, bro. These guys are doing the wonders. These are these two are going to be one of the reasons why we get into Champions League this year. Why we did a poll here. Why does Arsenal get so many red cards under Mikel Arteta? And I did a video on it. The poll came out, 55% say lack of discipline, 45% say poor refereeing. Of course, you know what I said, poor refereeing. Could Mbappe be joining Arsenal? Of course not, but he's just paying respect to Thierry Henry. There you go. And then, of course, we already spoke about Matt Turner, Gabriel Magalhaes' performance as man of the match. And yeah, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys haven't already subscribed to EGTV, please do click that subscribe button. Obviously, you can just subscribe. But yeah, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. You already know what it is. The Kitty G on EGTV. Samuel's been here with me. Obviously, I'm going for the Rams to win the Super Bowl. You already know what it is. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. And we're off this, guys. Peace.
Peace.